Hello everyone. In this video I'll briefly explain and talk about few things that should be considered while managing a project. For simplicity, I will list them through quick and short four points like A, B, C and D. Let's start. Point A is about smart objectives that should be aligned with clear project plan, considering the key stakeholders' interests and adhering to project constraints. For information, I just put it between brackets some definitions like SMART means specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bounded. Stakeholders are people or entities who impact or get impacted by project processes or outcomes, and project constraints are such as scope, time, cost, and quality. This is point A. Now let's move to point B. Point B is about a project manager who usually an individual with project management expertise and leadership skills. That's excellent and correct. However, this project manager should be empowered, authorized, and dedicated to the project and also supported by a project team. Now, point C about a project scope and project change management process. Project scope sometimes has some challenges, like for example what we call it project scope uncertainty, or sometimes we have an issue, especially in IT projects, when we have a challenge to have an early identification of all project outcomes and features of a certain project. So in this case, we either should work through a completely agile project management method or style, or we can support the classic project management methodology with an agile project change management process to help making things easy and smooth in case we need to do some changes or amendments or adding some features here and there. Now, this is point C. Now let's move to the last point, which is point D, about project management tool, which is usually any tool available in the market. For example, Microsoft Project. No worries about which tool we need to use, as long as we can have a way to set the plan, do the scheduling, manage the resources, make progress update, show changes, and communicate any information, etc. Something like that. That's all for now. In case you have any question, input, or feedback or idea, please don't hesitate to leave a message in the comment section, or otherwise you can send an email. I wish you all the best. Let's keep in touch. Bye.